Let's talk about the limitations of the blues scale. Again, the blues scale is basically just an A minor pentatonic scale with a flat 5 here. And most people will simply use A blues scale over an A blues, A major blues. So again, A7, D7, E7 chords, just 3 dominant 7 chords in an A blues. If you look at the chord tones of A dominant 7, for example, you have A, C sharp, E, G. If you play the scale over these chord tones, A is fine, that's a chord tone. E is fine, that's a chord tone. G is fine too, right? E flat is supposed to be a dissonant tone. We usually don't stay on this note for very long. It's fine. It's a very characteristic blues sound. The fourth is fine too. Usually we don't stay on this note for very long. It's a tension note because it's a fourth against the A. But again, usually we don't stay over this note for very long. If you check this out, you have C sharp in this chord, and we clearly do not have C sharp in the scale. So that's one problem. We don't have the very important tone, the major third here. So we'll need to do something about it later on. Okay, but for this video, I'm just going to talk about the limitation. So the first limitation is over the A7 chord, you don't have C sharp. All right, let's move on to D7, D, F sharp, A, C. That's the chord tone of D dominant 7 chord, right? If you look at the scale again, you have D. It's cool. You have A. The scale also has C. It's great. But if you check this out, the third of a chord again is missing. You don't have F sharp in this scale. Right? So that's another limitation there. Let's check out E7. E, G sharp, and then B, and then D. If you look at it, let me zoom out a little bit. All right. You have E in the scale. You have D in the scale. And this time, you're actually missing out G sharp, the third, and then also the fifth of the chord. So in E7, 2 out of 4 are missing. Half of the chord tones are missing from the scale. So when we go to the E dominant 7 chord, simply playing the A blues scale would not suffice at all. It's simply not a good strategy. And in the next video, we're going to talk about what to do about it. And you will get some idea as to how we can solo over a blues chord progression. So see you there.